Mm-hmm.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is since I see you last. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you beyond your way. And I told you to fall back. So can you come pick up your clothes? Meet me at the door. I know it's getting cold out inside. So come pick up your clothes. I'll let your body decide. Pulling up for you already, pulling it for you already, pulling up for you. I'll let your body decide. Pulling up for you already, pulling it for you already, pulling up for you. No matter what you do to switch the story up, I know I made my mind. And I would still choose you through it all. That's the crazy part. Crazy part. I don't need no more empty promises.
Thanks for the like. Welcome to the live. Good morning or afternoon. Hey, y'all. Hey, Zion. Oh, Pink. What's it? Pink is 21. Hey. What's Zion, Roseanne, Virgo, currently feeling Taurus, Nadira? Okay, so Zion. Okay, so for my new subscribers, it's usually one for yes or no question. Anything else outside of that's donation based, okay? So with it being a yes or no question, do you want to know if this person loves you or if they miss you? Like, what do you want to know exactly? That way I can get a more direct answer. When I ask, does he love me? Okay. So does Zion love Nadira, the Sag? Does Zion the Virgo love Nadira, the Sag? Yes, but it seems like you guys are kind of having some type of, like, obviously no contact separation. But it could come from just lack of emotional maturity from him. You know what I mean? Like, he could love you, but him not really like being in tune with exactly how to express his emotions. Okay. He been ignoring you for a week. Yeah. It looks like emotional immaturity. Okay. How long have you guys been dealing with each other? He loves me. Yeah, he does. But it seems like that he's, like I said, he's emotionally immature. So somebody can love you but not treat you right. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds contradicting, but it happens all the time. People can love you for the version that you are to them, but not truly understand who you are. So they can ultimately end up mishandling you, mistreating you, you know? I would say if you want to know if you should contact him, that would be based on if you really want to reopen up the connection. How was he when you guys were dealing with each other? Was he kind of like dismissive? Was he emotionally unavailable? Because that will kind of tell you what you need to do, you know? I love him still, but I really want him to step the first move. And okay, so stick to that. Stick to that. Know that what you holding back is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. And honestly, that's you resetting the tone. You know what I'm saying? That's you resetting the tone and you standing to your boundaries. So he'll honestly respect you more. Let's just say he do decide to come back. If you are no contact with him, he'll actually respect you more because you stood your ground. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds like crazy, but sometimes I don't know what it is about men, but sometimes when men see that you like got restraint and they see you standing on your boundaries, it actually makes them want you more versus just being like super like codependent on them or emotionally, you know what I'm saying, clingy. So that's the crazy part about it. But I think you should not reach out to him. I think you should let it cook, let it play out. If he truly want to be a changed man, you allow him to show you that. You don't go after him because that's not giving him that's not giving yourself a true space to see him for who he really is. So don't ever chase a man. If a man wants you, he gonna come for you. You get what I'm saying? So that's just what I got for you, okay? That's my personal opinion. Hey, Shavish, how you doing, girl? So I hope that helps you, love. Horrible. What's wrong, boo? Hey, everybody, make sure y'all like this live as y'all coming in, okay? It helps the algorithm. It helps me end up on the For You page. So you guys, please like it. It's very important. It's very important. I'm hoping it's not bad to where I have to sleep at work. Oh, girl. I won't be able to get no sleep here. Yeah, for real. No, I feel you. Girl, we supposed to get snow at like 7 p.m. That's when ours start. Yeah, so I'm trying to get out this afternoon because I already know I'm going to be in the house tonight and tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. What's up, Queen Libra? How you doing? Hi, can I have a reading, please? Yeah, so if you're a new subscriber, you get one free yes or no question. Anything after that is considered donation based. But if you're a recurring subscriber, they are donation based, okay? So just let us know what you want to do. And once you donate, if you are sending a donation in, my moderator Shavish will start a list. Okay. But yeah, hopefully you can go home, Shavish. I feel you, girl. I'm still trying to figure out if I stay, would I get paid? See, that's something they're not talking about, right? I would bring it up. Be like, are we getting paid? Like, what's the compensation? Okay, if I got to deal with y'all gonna have to pay me. Okay, Queen Libra, just let us know whenever you're ready. My pay information is listed above. And then let me know what type of reading you want. Okay. They ain't saying, girl, you know they're not gonna say anything about it. Okay, they ain't gonna mention not a peep. You probably the only one that's thinking like that, thinking outside the box. Like, hold on, because is y'all trying to get free labor or not? Girl, they gonna be texting y'all 3 in the morning, so hey, we need you downstairs. I know you're not on the clock, but we got these people. They walking around. We need y'all help. He not responding. Oh, he don't respond. Oh Lord, he be trying to avoid y'all. Now, what would be the irony if he has a guest room? You something else. Girl, what if the manager got a guest room with a TV? Oh, he's not coming. How convenient. So he's not coming, but y'all gotta be there. A mess. Oh, the supervisor is though. Okay. What's up, Justin? Hello, can I ask a question? So yeah, Justin, you can ask a question. So if you are a new subscriber, you get one free yes or no question. But if you are a reoccurring subscriber, then your questions will be donation based. Okay. Okay. And my moderator, Chevis, she is checking you guys. So please be honest if you're not a new subscriber. Please be honest. Okay. So how's everybody feeling in this weather? Is anybody prepared? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like a massive snowstorm. It already really started, but you know, it's hitting some states today. Like my mother, she lives in Tennessee, and they're refusing to come to the hospital, you know, as far as like the people that do medical care because of the weather. So some states is getting hit really hard. Tennessee for sure. I want to say, I don't know if it's Florida. Your Cash App don't work. What Cash App is on there, Chevish? Is it the Golden Queen one? Oh, okay, Chevish. It's not that one. It's the Zion McClung one, because that Golden Queen one, it still won't let me get payments. Hold on one second, Queen Libra. Chevish gonna fix it. You just subscribed, Justin? Okay. Thank you, Chevish. Okay, so now Queen Libra, that should work. Zion McClung. Okay. Justin, is it new? Okay. Well, has Justin had a question in a recent couple weeks? Okay. So Justin, it looks like you've had a question, a free yes or no. So if you want to know your question, you just need to go ahead and donate, okay? Yes or no's are 5. Okay, just let us know when you donate and we'll put you on the list, okay? Where's all the other mods at? They got Chevish working overtime. Hold on, let me hit them up, okay, Chevish? That way you get some help. Thank you. Thank you, love. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, they need to be in the hours because I need head to sleep by 1. Yeah, they do. I just hit up Sierra and Ari. I don't got Fairy Goddess on here though. I don't got her. I'm gonna have to get her her information. Okay, thank you so much, Queen Libra. Appreciate your donation. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and post your question, okay? I want to know, will Keenan reach out to me soon? Okay, so will Keenan reach out to Queen Libra soon? Keenan. Will Keenan reach out to Queen Libra soon? Yes or no? Will he reach out to Queen Libra soon? Yes, he will, but I'm not going to lie. Girl, when he come back your way, you're not really going to be feeling it because you're going to feel like he should have been said something. I'm seeing it be kind of like well overdue. I don't know how long y'all haven't talked, but that's what I'm getting. Like, you're not really feeling that great when he reaches out because it's like you could have been said something, you know? I don't even know if it's a situation where like y'all still might have each other on social media and you see him active, but he's not saying nothing to you. I don't know how the situation playing out, but yes, he will. It's just going to be a delayed thing. Like, you're going to feel away. Okay? So that's what I got for you, love. Yeah, he acting like he don't care. Yeah, so it's like it gets to a point. You like at one point you gonna kind of be like the hell with it, you know. So when he finally do come back, you're not really gonna be that hyped to talk to him. You might even pull a him on him and not talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Have him on, leave him on red for a little bit. You know. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Queen Libra. Thank you, Shavish, for creating the list, love. You're welcome. Yeah, Shavish, I'll probably be getting off this like around the time you get off because I gotta go get my nails done, girl. I'm trying to figure out how I want them done. I'm like, I don't know what color. Trying to get ideas. Hello, I want to get my nails done again too. How do you be getting your nails done? Do you get them long? Do you get them short? I know sometimes people jobs be like, you can't have them super long nails. What's up, Ari? How you doing, girl? You wanna get them taken off when I do, because removing acrylic by myself be pissing me off. Girl, it's a war. She said me too, Shay. You wanna get your nails done, Ari? Oh, you have some on? Send me a picture of them, Shevish. I'm doing fine. Just woke up from a nap. Okay. Hopefully your nap was good. Hopefully you feel rejuvenated and rested. Oh, you get a long period? Okay, Shevish. Shevish said I get my nails very long, honey. Do you get like a like what kind of style do you normally get? I hate them duck nails. Y'all be seeing people with them duck nails? Oh, they so aggy. It was good. That's good. I would probably get mine like a little short just because I have a baby and I don't want to like poke her. Like my biggest fear is poking her or scratching her or something like that. So mine's will probably be a little shorter. I do miss my long nails though. I be hating when some of these nail techs don't have specific services for removals. Oh, really? Yeah, they are ugly. Yes, they are. They're hideous. I hate them nails. But that's crazy that they don't have specific services for removals because they be wanting to use that drill, the little, yeah. I would like medium-sized nails or slightly long. My nails are naturally long, but yeah. Yeah, or you can get the overlay on your nails, Ari, if you really want to like just stick to your natural nail shape. They do have that too, where you don't have to get the acrylic. See, I don't know. I'm kind of like, should I get like variations of pink? Um, I seen this post on Facebook. This girl was showing like the numbers for the she was showing the numbers for the nail colors. Basically, like if you want to do variations of pink. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Valentine's Day is coming, so I'm kind of thinking of that too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm saying these nails is now I got when I met up with Deanna. I sent him some pics of my nail ideas before meeting him, and he told me the inspo for these were his faves, so I got it. Period. See, look, see, that's a real woman. You try to make sure the nails is looking cute for the man. Okay, okay, honey. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I actually posted it on my Facebook. Let me see. Let me find it. Ooh, purple would be cute too, though. I kind of like that purple. So I noticed that my friend often gets defensive when I like to try to set a boundary or something like that. For example, she has been out of the house for a while and she came back without a heads up. And also she brought a guy over again too. She was just getting some stuff too. Uh-huh. So they didn't stay here long. They're nothing too special. Savage, them is pretty though. I love those. Period. Yeah, Savage, them is fire, girl. See, like I would love to get those that shape, but girl, I'd be so scared I'd poke the baby. But them is cute, Savage. You mainly get stilettos? Yes, stilettos are my favorite, girl. But it's been so long since I had them because I got little babies. Like if I didn't have my little kids, oh my gosh! And I'm not saying that women with kids can't have stiletto nails. You absolutely can, but I just be paranoid. I don't want to stab them. I don't want to stab my babies. But like I talked to her about that, and she got defensive and said it shouldn't matter because she don't got no respect. So bottom line, you're dealing with someone who basically she don't have no respect for you. She was literally talking to you like you were, like I said yesterday, she was talking to you like you were dumb. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, she got it made up in her mind that she can kind of walk all over you and talk to you any type of way. That's why I said sometimes, you gotta, I'm not saying you gotta put your hands on the girl, but you might have to kind of get a little bit out of character with her because she's going to keep getting worse. Like she feels like okay, I don't know how y'all say it, where you from, the slang, but basically she holds you. That's what they say. When somebody talks to you crazy like that and they feel like they got one up on you, they hold you. So it's like now that that's in her head, she's going to get even more disrespectful. She's not going to listen to your boundaries. She don't care. And I had told you the other day, she's not your friend. Hey. I'm getting sick of her getting defensive when she set a boundary or ask her not to do a certain thing, and I'm tired of it. Yeah, at some point I might get out of character. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, are y'all in like a year lease? Are y'all in a 6-month lease? Like, what kind of lease y'all have? Because, if you got to bounce, if it gets to that point, I just don't know if it will improve because she already got it made up in her head that you're annoying. She don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's gonna act accordingly. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. But I'm tired of her getting defensive, always accusing me of doing too much and being ridiculous when I try to set boundaries. Yes, it's a year lease, and by out of character, what do you mean? Oh, okay, that could be a couple different ways. If you normally used to just kind of being like very understanding with her and you try to always compromise, maybe you don't compromise no more. She want to make it hard for you, so you make it hard for her. You know what I'm saying? Out of character don't mean you gotta fight her or nothing like that. I'm not encouraging violence, but what I'm saying is, okay, you wanna get petty, I will get petty too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta match people's energy so they can see how it feel. So when she's sleeping, you turn your music up loud, blast your music up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like just little things to let her know, like you're not finna run this show. Like I live here too. No, it's about having respect. But since she don't want to be respectful, then you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's a Capricorn in me. That's Capricorn in me. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's a lot though. That's a lot. So did she have any of these type of red flags before y'all moved in, or like what? Like what was your impression of her when y'all first decided to live together? Did she come off like she was buddy buddy or what? Yeah, it don't seem like she got much respect. Like I said, even how she was talking to you, it was like she was talking to you like you were beneath her, you know? She thinks that because she's the main one on the lease, she gets to do whatever she wants. So y'all not co-leasers? Like, so did she originally have that place first? Is that what this was? And then you and her talked and she was like, yeah, why don't you come live with me? I do need a roommate. Is that kind of how that went? So the lease is in her name. We place okay, I know y'all pay split, but what is the paperwork? Is she the main leaser? And you just basically a subleaser? Like if y'all was to go down to the rental office, okay, so if y'all co-leasers, then she's not the main person on the lease. Y'all have equal rights. You know what I'm saying? So like let's say for instance, y'all lose your key, okay? You can go to the leasing office and ask for a new key, just like she can. So no, she's not the main leaser. The main leaser would be I am on the lease alone and you are renting from me, which people do that too. People do that too. But not, no, she's not. She's not. Don't even tell yourself that, Ari, because that's already making you feel like she got more regard than you, and she does not. She does not. You know what I'm saying? Say, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's kind of one of them sticky situations because y'all have to live together. The only other way I could see you getting around that is, shoot, how can you get around that? I don't even know. You might have to ask like Chat GPT because I don't want to give you no advice because I know me and I don't like when people act like that. So I would naturally just get it. You know what I'm saying? I would naturally just kind of move out of emotion. So I don't want that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not my situation. But what I would say is like ask like Chat GPT what you should do, like kind of strategize it. Don't go off of emotion. Go off of strategy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that can help you kind of see what your options could be, you know? Because like I said, she seems like she's gonna get worse. Like I don't see her being like, you know what, I'm just gonna, meet you in the middle. Like it seems like she ain't trying to meet you in the middle. She's trying to disregard everything you're saying. She's annoyed by you. So it's like that's a recipe for disaster when it comes to a roommate. You know? That's just me being honest. Hey everybody. Does anybody else have questions? I just sent her a couple texts about this, like that situation. Yeah. And like I said, utilize ChatGPT. No, ChatGPT is not a therapist, but it can advise you on strategies and logical ways to deal with it. Because if you do move off emotion, you could potentially get into it with the girl, and I don't want no legal issues between y'all, right? So the best way to try to get around that is to try to like get some advice. ChatGPT is a great place to start. It'll give you a lot of like brainstorming ideas on how to address it and how to create a neutral atmosphere with the girl. He did that with you? What he do, girl? What you mean? What he do? Pulled out the Chat GPT and I'm like, dude, it's telling a one-sided perspective. Oh, Yeah, ChatGPT can kind of like mold to your personality, but I feel like when it comes to like stuff like what Ari going through, I think it can help her. Because honestly, if I say anything, I might kind of egg it on. You know what I'm saying? Because the girl pissing me off. I didn't like how she talked to Ari. I was not feeling that. That girl was talking to Ari like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was beneath her. And no, you're not. If I'm paying rent here, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm no child. Or you're not gonna be disrespectful, you know. And I just didn't like how she talked to her. That was not okay. I'm just being honest. Oh, we is that bad girl? Yes, girl. She was. Ooh, girl. She was talking crazy to Ari, and I'm like, Ari, girl, stand up. No, I'm like, Ari, stand up. It would get to a point where now, bitch, we ain't talking back and forth. I'm finna curse you out. Like that's how I was getting. Like I'm surprised. Like I'm like, Ari, girl, if you don't curse this girl out. But you know, I think Ari just genuinely a good person. You know what I'm saying? But I think the girl, she know that. Like she know Ari is genuinely a good person. So I feel like she looking at Ari like Ari's a pushover. Like she could just talk to her any kind of way. And by the way, when we first moved in, we even got into an argument then. I had some bad on me, and she told me last minute that we was going to the leasing office that day to sign a lease. I didn't even know that we weren't going to move in that day. So the bats were literally by the leasing office. She expected me to already know all about the movie. See, that's what we. Oh, girl, that was your red flag right there, Ari. I wish you would have came on here. I would have been like, girl, that's a sign, honey. She was already showing you that she was finna inconvenience you at any given moment. She was already showing you that she did not care about how you felt. She didn't care about how you was, you know, none of that. She didn't care about you not having them bag or having them bags with you. Nothing. You know, that's good. But she was already kind of showing you that she's not really for you. She was already letting you know. You know, and based on how you said she is, she's probably a very self-centered person. Some people like that, it ain't no reasoning with them. You just got to either beat their ass or leave. I'm going to be very honest. People like that, you're going to either have to beat their ass or leave. Period. That's all I'm going to say. So, yes, that's a tough one, Ari. That's a tough one because when you locked in with that lease, so your best bet, like I said, is to use ChatGPT. That's your best bet. That's going to give you some advice on how to handle it appropriately. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me refresh this. Just take your time. Okay, Chevish. I just have to reload the live. That way it sends out the notification again. What will be on the thick and feel of the two gifts I have for him already versus me getting him flowers and a gift card for his birthday? Ooh. See, he don't even know like what the type of woman he got, man. The kind of woman he had. Cause you real thoughtful, Chevish. I was gonna make him a basket, but he messed that up. Oh well. Oh well. Chevish, send me some ideas, girl. I'm trying to make this little anniversary gift from my man. We have our anniversary in a couple weeks, and I'm really trying to get some ideas. I don't know. I was thinking of doing like the 5 senses thing. You know what I'm talking about? Because he a Taurus. I feel like Tauruses, they go off of their senses. So I was like, that probably would be perfect for him. So yeah. All right. You have Pinterest. Oh, okay. You were getting it off Pinterest. Okay. I do have Pinterest actually. I'm gonna type that in. What do you type in there? Like boyfriend gifts? Like what do you put? Okay. What would be y'all don't think and feel of the two gifts Chevish has for him already versus her getting him flowers and a gift card for his birthday, what would he think and feel? Let's get his thoughts. His thoughts. Like boyfriend gift ideas or gift baskets for him. Okay, thank you. His feelings. Thank you, Shavish. All right. Let's see. Thoughts? We have the lovers here. Okay, so he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love the fact that you took out your time to really like put effort into his gift. He's gonna also feel like, you know, at the end of the day, like he could tell you took y'all connection seriously. You know, for you to, like I said, take out the time to get things that he likes or even pay attention to certain details, like it just shows him that you were genuine. All right. Now we do have the Four of Pentacles here as well. Okay. So I feel like it's going to definitely be heartfelt. It's going to be something that he wants to keep forever if he can. I don't know what you got him, but I see him cherishing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's just say maybe you bought him his favorite football player, like a, you know, t-shirt or something like that. I don't know. But like I just see him taking care of it. You know what I mean? With the Four of Pentacles, taking pride in it. And then we had the Eight of Swords here too. Okay. Now I'm not gonna lie. I think that with the Eight of Swords here, he gonna kind of feel away. He gonna feel bad because it's like he let so many negative thoughts get to him that he missed. He was looking for so many red flags that he missed the green flags. You know what I'm saying? The Eight of Swords is like you were so stuck on looking at all the red flags that you missed all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I see him definitely, you know, like damn, I need to change my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of kicking himself. You know, because sometimes people do get like that. Sometimes people be so ready to cut a connection because of a red flag. But what about all the good stuff? What about all the green flags that you saw? You know what I'm saying? His favorite anime is at LED. See, that's what I said. I said whatever this is, he gonna cherish it. Oh wow. See? All right. So let's look at his feelings. Those were his thoughts. His feelings are the Queen of Pentacles. See, that's what I said. It's going to give him a new respect for you. Not to say that he didn't respect you before, but it's just going to show him that you are somebody that takes love very seriously and you're a genuine, solid person. Like, gifts don't always show that, you know, because it's bad people that give gifts too, you know. But honestly, based on just your personality on top of this, it just lets him know you a solid, trustworthy individual. Okay, you somebody that could be trusted. We also have the feelings here with the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor he feels he's gonna feel like I heard seen. He's gonna feel heard. He's gonna feel understood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he really wants. He just want a woman that's gonna love on him. He want a woman that's going to, you know what I'm saying, see him for more than what he can offer. So that's why you had that Emperor here. Two of Swords and the Four of Wands here too. Now he not gonna necessarily know where y'all gonna head after that gift. However, it do help him to see, like, if he was to like y'all to be together, it would be something he would be happy in, or it would be a relationship that he would, you know what I'm saying, he would feel satisfied in. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. Like, and maybe he ain't used to that. Maybe he not used to a woman thinking of him like that or being thoughtful like that. Maybe he been used to takers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so crazy that this song is playing while I'm doing this reading, girl. You know this song, Little Things by LMA? That's funny. Okay. Also Savage Fenty Boxers. He was gonna get a basket, but too bad. It's just those two now. See? But yeah, he'll appreciate it. And then also Shavish with the Emperor here. It's gonna make him want to do something for you even better, even nicer. Like, cause the Emperor is they a little prideful, okay? He don't want you to show him up. He like, hold on, like I'm gonna do something for you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not in a vindictive way, but it's more so like as a man, it's gonna make him feel like he needs to do something. He needs to step his game up. You get what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So what about if she just gets him a gift card of flowers instead? My bad. I didn't know you were saying the verses. Okay. Okay. So what about the gift card and flowers? Let's look at the thoughts there. Thoughts. What's up, S Virgo? How you doing? Oh, to cover the basket. Oh, wow. Thank you, S Virgo. Oh, wow, Shevish. Okay, so let's look at his thought. Okay, let's look at his feelings about the gift card and the flowers. You will be after Shevish, okay? Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, so as far as like his thoughts go for that, for the gift card and the flowers, I mean, he's definitely gonna still appreciate it. We do have the Two of Wands here, okay? So even with that, he's still gonna feel like you took your time with it. Even if you was to just give him the gift card and the flowers or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna still appreciate that. Okay. He ain't never got no flowers before from no lady. He ain't never got no flowers before from no lady. You got the Six of Cups, okay? Trading roles for a little bit, you know. He might feel bonita after that. So anyway, the Six of Cups is here. It's just, yeah. Like I said, he like, okay, so this is how the ladies be feeling. Okay, I like this. I like it. All right. Yes. It's so crazy because I was gonna get my man some flowers too. You know, like I said, he a Taurus. They like that stuff. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Pentacles here too. So yeah, again, like this is still something that he considers a very kind gesture. Okay. Even if it's the smallest thing, she'll still appreciate it. He'll still appreciate it. So even if you was like, this all I could do, he like, cool, that's fine. I'll appreciate that. Okay. Because it's thoughtful. It's the thoughtfulness behind it. Okay. All right. Let's look at his feelings. His feelings will be the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. With the Page of Wands. See, I think you kind of like resetting the tone. So like this will help to reset the tone. Not saying that like he not gonna do something for you, but it'll just kind of help him to see like how serious you are about y'all. Okay. Especially with that Page of Wands here. It kind of brings some excitement back into the connection. And then we got the Hierophant. Okay. So how he feel is like at the end of the day, you know, he wants to return the favor. It's still coming out like that. The Hierophant is traditional role. So like probably he is raised to give a woman flowers, give a woman this, give a woman that. So like it's gonna make him want to do something for you too. You know, like I see him be like, man, I'm finna go get you some flowers. Like I can't let you just give me flowers. I gotta get you something too. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you some money. What's your cash app? I'm finna see you like $80. Like I just see him trying to like balance it out. Cause he was raised to do for a woman. So he ain't trying to take, you know what I'm saying? So I just see him be like, nah. I can't let you just give me no flowers and no gift card like that. Nah, I gotta, what you need? You want me to get your nails done? What you trying to do? You know? So that's just kind of what I see. But he will, like I said, he will appreciate it though, for sure. He'll look at it as very thoughtful, like you took your time. That's funny, right? So yeah, that's what I got as far as Viano, okay? All right. SV, go ahead and post your questions, love. So what you got going on up there? What? Call who, David? No, you just need to get your stuff ready. You need to have your clothes clean. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm talking to my daughter. All right, I'm back, you guys. All right, yes, Virgo. Thank you. What does my coworker Lillian think of me? She acts funny around me. I notice tension with her. Don't know her issue. Okay, let's see what's up. Cause do she need that? That's what my daughter said. They be saying in school. Do she need that? Oh my gosh! But for real, do she need that? Shoot. Oh my gosh. That's what they be saying. They do, Shavage. You know that's what they be saying. They be like, do you need that? Okay. All right. So this is for S Virgo. What does S Virgo's coworker Lillian think of her? What does she think of her? There's a whole bunch in that hair box. Okay, let's see what's going on with Lillian. Okay, she came out as the Queen of Cups. Today I did feel unprepared when reporting to her. I shouldn't have trusted the other nurses with their work because it kind of made me feel bad. Oh, okay. Well, she's the Queen of Cups here. She is coming out as a Queen of Cups. Okay. So let's just see what her issue is with you. Ace of Cups reverse. She hold on. Nine of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Cups reverse can signify someone who feels like they could be dealing with someone who they feel like is careless or don't really have a passion for what they do. Okay. With her being a Queen of Cups, I don't know, is she like the main nurse or what? Like, what is she? Is she the head and is she in charge? Okay. Hey, Olympia. Olympia, I answered you yesterday. I don't think you was in here, but I did answer your question about Italy. She's not the main nurse. Okay. She's coming off extremely passionate about what she does. Like that's her baby, whatever. Okay. So it seems like that she may feel like you can be like, you can miss the details, or she may feel like you careless when it comes to the job. Okay. And it's kind of like an ick for her. So like she's annoyed by it. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is here. Nine of Pentacles is someone who likes predictable outcomes. She's somebody who has a system. She has a routine. So even with you guys being colleagues, it's like she like things a certain way. Okay. She's very particular. And I know people like this, they nitpick at other people because they have a control thing. They like to have control. Okay. So with what happened today, that could have just really irritated her, like real bad. Okay. And there's some other things that she may be seeing that she's not speaking on, but it's more so coming out in her actions towards you. Okay. But it's giving like I'm the main character then. If she's not over y'all department or she's not like a manager or nothing like that, it's giving I'm the main character in her mind. Okay. She may feel like that she's better at what she does than you guys. That's just what I'm getting. Okay. We have a Page of Wands here, and we also have the High Priestess here too. So let's look at the Page of Wands. Let's look at this Page of Wands. Yes, for sure today I should have checked the other nurse's work. I shouldn't have to, but usually I am on my ish, right? So it's like, girl, what is you even talking about? You know? We have the Page of Wands with Six of Wands here. Yeah. So this is again somebody who also like, hold on. Yeah, I see a ulterior motive here too with her. I don't know if she likes to kiss up to the boss, if she's one of them people, but she seems to be trying to, it's kind of like step on other people to get ahead. Also with that Six of Wands. So she could be kind of like, again, throwing shots or being shady or being rude in her behavior because she really do think she's better than y'all. She's better than you. Okay. And I also see her having an ulterior motive, whether this be her trying to get a promotion or something like that. Maybe she knows something is going to come up. So she's trying to make it like she knows what she's doing. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. She's better than y'all. She got her stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's giving complex. It's giving complex. Yes. She knows something's open. Either it's a position that's going to open up, or like I said, she's right up underneath that boss's little butt. because she's trying to make herself look better than y'all, or like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I said, it's a complex going on with this girl. Now, let me ask you this question. I ain't one to like to throw the race card, but is she white? Is she white? Because this Queen of Cups is white. If you tell me that, that's all I need to know. Oh, Lord. That's all I needed to know. It's a complex. She thinks she's better than y'all. She thinks she's smarter, more intelligent, she has more experience on the job. So, yes, that's why she's acting like that, because she has a complex. Low-key could be a little racist. I'm just saying. Yes, Olympia, I did say yes about Italy, but you're going to have to hurry up, girl. You're going to have to get up out of the States, because it's going to get hard for people to come in and out of the United States. That's just me being honest. Would you guys be getting annoyed if your roommate is literally never at home, but then comes back suddenly and has a guy over who she's going to fuck in her room? Girl, I mean, I would feel away, but at the end of the day, Ari, you can only really attack or challenge things that you have control over. You don't have no control over that girl. Obviously, she ain't got no control over her vagina. So you can't control her. She can't even control her urges. With them type of people, you gonna have to let them find out. F around to find out. Okay. So when she gets to walking around and she itching and she gotta take antibiotics, then that'll show her. That's how you gonna have to let it be, because she is a grown woman. You can't really nitpick too much about that. But let her find out on her own what kind of stuff is out here that she could catch. Because I'm still learning my role, and she is cool with other nurses who act funny also. Yep. I'm telling you, it's mean girl behavior. It's so crazy because they say a lot of, like, I'm not talking about you, of course, but they say it's a lot of mean girls who become nurses. A lot of mean girls become nurses. Like, I've seen that 1,000 times. Yeah. Of course you can have an Oreo. You want me to hold this for you? Yeah. Anything else what she thinks of me? Anything else for how she thinks? Oh, yes, a lot. Mm-hmm. We got the Knight of Cups here, King of Pentacles too. Okay, so this could also be a situation where you could tell me what I'm seeing, but if it was any type of situation where maybe there's a doctor, right, and she really liked that doctor, I'm just putting it out there, some type of male. If she's seen that person gave any type of attention, or like she felt like y'all was flirting with each other at the job, that could also be kind of pushing her to be weird. I don't know if the woman married, but I've heard a lot of nurses cheat. So I don't know. Y'all can tell me. I'm not a nurse. Anyway, so it could be something around that too. I don't want any. Give one to your sister. She asked for one.
I did.
Oh, okay. Helps me to navigate the situation, honestly. Yeah, I would honestly, girl, I would keep it very professional with her. Make sure you doing your stuff. Make sure your job is done. At the end of the day, if something don't get done, it's on her. Sometimes you gotta let the trash take itself out. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Oh yeah, not sure about that because we have short interactions. Okay. The only reason why I'm saying that is because there's a Knight of Cups here and a King of Pentacles. There's male energy. But, bottom line, the girl has a complex. That's really on the broad spectrum of things. She has a complex. And with people like that, there is no reasoning with them. She's going to always feel like she's better. And it's not just you, okay? Now, with her having the white privilege, okay, she's using that very much to her advantage, okay? And that's, unfortunately, a lot of people of color are dealing with that right now in the workplace, where they are being internally discriminated against from their white coworkers or white bosses. She's a shift in report that I report to. Yes, there's a reason why I never mess with her. Yeah, honey. So I would just say, like I said, do your job. Make sure you're documenting what you did or whatever you have to do. Cover your bases. But honestly, it ain't too much more to do about her, but just to avoid her. Like, not talk to her about anything unless you absolutely have to. But just to avoid her. Thank you, Chevish. Okay. So yeah, I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you to figure it out, because I really do feel that that's what it is. Like it's a little bit of complex. Um, but you can go ahead and push the next question when you're ready. Okay. I work with another mean nurse. Oh my gosh. Initial V. What is her issue with me? Um, I supervise her some nights as well. Oh, girl. Let me see. So what's going on with this other nurse V? What is her issue with S Virgo? What is her issue with S Virgo V? It's giving like mean girl and her clique, right? I'm pretty sure she's cool with L. Well, yeah, probably. I mean, it's giving mean girl and her clique. Okay, Ace of Swords reverse. First thing that I see is somebody who definitely this could be somebody who be talking crazy about you behind your back, spreading lies. So I feel like they be talking about you, like in the break room, whenever they get a chance to get together, gather around. Okay, Ace of Swords reverse. All right, very conniving energy here, like the type to smile in your face but say something behind your back. That's what I'm getting from her instantly. Okay. All right. Six of Swords is here. I feel like she go running back to that girl whenever y'all have a little, you know what I'm saying? A little moment where y'all have to deal with each other. She go running back to her. She gossips. This is somebody that's a follower. She follower. So her problem with you is not genuinely authentic from her. Like she is going off of the other girl. I feel like they talking back and forth about you. Oh, they messy. We have the Chariot, and we have that King of Pentacles reversed here, and we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, now I see what our King of Pentacles is coming out. Let me go back to that other reading too that I just gave you, because now this is all making sense. You are an earth sign. You are an earth sign. This is what I'm thinking is going on. They feel like you think that you are better than them. Okay? Let me tell you why. You are extremely educated. Okay? You are a brown woman. You are educated. You can articulate yourself very well. Okay? You're not nobody that they could just talk to any kind of way. You have an air about yourself. So automatically they feel intimidated by you. Mm-hmm. That is why you're getting that energy from both of them. They feel intimidated by you because for real, you could really take their job if you wanted to. If you wanted to, you could really take their job. Okay. All right. So that's why you have that Seven of Wands here. That's why you feel like your back is up against the wall and you fight things that you shouldn't be fighting when it comes to them, because they think that you're better than them. Not because you said it out your mouth, but because they know that you're better than them. Okay. You're more smart. You're more intelligent. Da 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 da. So you don't even have to really say much or do much for them to feel intimidated by you. You don't. I think it is, again, it's a complex of, I don't know if the other girl white, but it's a complex here that whenever a brown woman stands up for herself in the workplace, whenever a brown woman speaks up for herself in the workplace, whenever a brown woman is more intelligent than her colleagues in the workplace, we got to humble her. We got to make her feel away because we can't take it. Our complex and our ego can't handle that. So that's why you feel that way. But I do feel like this girl's a follower and she be talking about you behind your back or to the girl, and she's basically basing her opinions of you off of that girl. That is so crazy. But it's very much so cliquey behavior. Very much so. Yeah. So that's really what it boils down to. Just mean girls, period. The other girl, though, the one you just talked to me about, she just kind of seemed like she don't really have a backbone for herself. So she kind of flocks to whoever, you know what I'm saying, make her feel validated or make her feel like she's somebody. So maybe her and that girl, it's like giving that classic case of Mean Girl, the movie, like where the girls were kind of dumb, but because they was with the popular girl, they felt like they was better than everybody else. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. So there's no real issue with you with her. It's just that she's a follower as Virgo. That's really it. Which is sad and pathetic, but whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing, girl. Oh, workplace drama be something, don't it? Like y'all are literally there to get a paycheck, and people just turn it into just fiasco. It's so sad. It's always got to be a competition with people. And then whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and push the next question. Okay. Okay, I'll post my last question. My coworker Brendan, what does he think of me? We work today. He seems really cool. Okay, so let's see. All right, thank you, S Virgo. What does S Virgo's coworker?
Oreo. When I walked away, she crushed up Oreo and put it in water.
Sedona, what did your dad tell you yesterday about playing in water? He told you not to do it, right? Okay, so listen. Don't play in that water anymore. Dump it out. Go put it in the sink. You hear me?
Yes.
Okay, go sit down. Hey, what's up, Sierra? How you doing, love? All right, so for S Virgo, she wants to know, what does her coworker Brendan think of her? Yeah, I understand this, Virgo. It's really tough dealing with that, but the best you could do is just go to work, do your job, girl, and go home. Try your best to keep conversations short with them. That's all you can do. It's unfortunate, but in this climate right now in this country, people are more bold with their racism. People are more bold with talking to you like we in the 1960s. Okay. So it's definitely a lot tougher right now. All right, so let's see. What does S Virgo's coworker Brendan think of her? I'm good. I donated last night. You did? Girl, I didn't even see your donation. Well, you sent to my son Cash App. That's probably why I didn't see it. All right. Not gonna lie, he really just in it too. He looking for somebody that got, some common sense too. This type of job, it requires a lot. Okay, it's emotionally draining. It's constant chaos with this type of job y'all in. You got sick patients, you got people coding on you, you got patients that's acting crazy, all types of stuff that y'all deal with. Okay. I think that with the Two of Swords coming out here, he really trying to find somebody that he can talk to as well, like I said, because he really don't fraternize with too many people either. I think he probably kind of know how it could be in that field. So I think he is just trying to connect with people who have like-minded, conversation and like-minded behavior. All right. And I think with the Seven of Pentacles here, you know what I'm saying? He's looking at it like, look, we all in this together. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that I'm kind of in a way, you're somebody he could talk to kill time. Y'all can pass time by talking to each other. Because y'all got long shifts. With the Seven of Pentacles, he like, look, I'm just looking for conversation with somebody who, I could have genuine dialect with. Okay. But he thinks that you're a very intelligent person. Like he thinks you're somebody that's cool. Somebody that you know, he could talk to. Not y'all ain't gotta get personal, but he see you as a sweet person with the Hierophant, and you know your stuff too. That's another thing. You know your stuff. Is he new? Is he new to the nursing field or something? Okay, Sierra. When I get off of S Virgo, then you'll be next. Okay. What did you donate for? He knew. Okay, yeah. So he you could really take him under your wing if you want to. But he just seemed like he really respects you. He don't really got nothing nasty to say about you. Like I said, he kind of know what come with the territory when it comes to them nurses. So he trying to stay out the way himself. But you are somebody he feels like he could kind of lean and trust, you know what I'm saying? Like he feels it. He feels like you genuine. And he definitely needs your help. Cause with him being new, he didn't been through the Nine of Wands is like a person that's been through the ringer when it comes to this stuff. Like when he came out of school, he had no idea. You know, they say college never truly prepares you for real life situations. It can give you like a guidance, but it never truly prepares you. And he coming in like, girl, he didn't been through some stuff these last couple weeks or days or months, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he looking for solitude. And like I said, he feels like you know your stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's asking you for advice on how to do certain things or he needs your help. Okay. Girl, I posted and Cam on there like, why don't rise? Ooh, honey. You know how to be some eye candy, Shakira. You know what you be doing, girl. You know how to be eye candy, honey. What he doing? He just looking at all your posts. So yeah, I would say, at the end of the day, you know, I think he's a decent person. I think he's a decent person for you, as Virgo. Yes, you can. BA feelings for me update. Okay, she got the little heart emojis. Okay. Okay, Shakira. So you will be after Sierra. You met my son today on FaceTime. It was very impromptu. You met your son or his son? What did you mean? His son? So you met his son? Okay. All right. So let's look at BA's feelings for S Virgo. Oh, he met your. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, he met your son on FaceTime. I misread that. Okay, because he don't got no kids, right? All right, so let's see. What are no, he don't have no kids. Okay. What are BA's feelings for S Virgo? Let's see what's going on. Let's look at his feelings for S Virgo. All right, let's get to it. Let's look at his updated feelings. Okay, so we got the Hierophant here. Okay. Hierophant comes out with the King of Pentacles here. His feelings is, you know, at the end of the day, this is not the normal way of things. Okay. Obviously, you guys have a very unique connection. Okay. It's distance there, However, he could appreciate the fact that you know what I'm saying, that you see him as somebody who can be solid in your life so much that you allowed him to see your son. They were able to talk, things like that. Like it made him feel good. It made him feel proud. Okay. And then also we have the Knight of Swords. I think that's your son. Was your son asking him a lot of questions or what? What was he doing? Because your son is coming out. But he felt like, okay, I could see myself being a daddy to the little man. You know what I'm saying? I could see that. You know, because the King of Pentacles is also like a father. It's like a parental role. Okay. So I think, like I said, just the fact that you entrusted him with like talking to your son and they was kind of having a little moment with each other, it made him feel like good. Like, okay, this feels good. I could see myself, stepping in and being his dad. Uh okay, so feelings is a three of cups. Like it was a good moment. I think it brought some positivity into his day. He honestly, like I said, he want these moments with y'all. He can't wait for it to be all three of y'all, because the three of cups is three people. So he really looks forward to it being all three of y'all, just the three of y'all, and really just having fun. Maybe even he wants to do something for your son for his birthday or something like that. Like, is your son birthday coming up or anything? But if not, I just see him wanting to do something for your son. So he may even like buy him a little toy or be like, hey, go to the store, get him a Spider-Man toy. Hey, Drea, you was trying to catch me? Okay, here I am. So but I do see him wanting to do something for your son. And then you have here the Queen of Swords as well. And I think his feelings for you too is like he likes how, what I'm saying, you have, how can I say this? The Queen of Swords, she is very stern, but she's loving. Okay. So he likes the way that you talk to your son. He likes the way that you kind of like the way you love your son, the way you talk to him, the way you care for him. Like he likes that too. Okay. So I think he feels like at the end of the day, you would be a good partner and you're a great mother. And he looks forward to all of y'all three coming together. Like he could just see himself being a part of this family dynamic with you. Okay. Because sometimes people look at the way you take care of your kids, and that kind of helps them to see what kind of person you is. You know what I'm saying? So even just him seeing how you are with your son, it just makes him feel like, yeah, you the real deal. Okay. Um. So this is cute. I love this little moment y'all had together. Like the three of y'all just bonding. That is so adorable. And he really appreciated that time. You know. Okay. Thank you, Gia. They probably want some. Just break it in half. Put Jacob. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, ladies. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. All right. Next will be Sierra. Drea, there is a list, so you will be after Shakira, okay? Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, my son got to screaming. John? Take it off my table. It's got snow on it.
What time is it? What time is it?
119. All right, so just waiting on Sierra. Whenever Sierra's ready. Okay, Gia, I got you. You'll be after Shakira, okay? But thank you for posting your question ahead of time. See, are you still with us, love? Let me message her, y'all. All right, so just waiting on Sierra to post her questions. Whenever she come into the chat, Drea, I got you. Thank you for posting your question ahead of time. Shakira, you are after Sierra. All right. Shakira, how you feeling today? I was finna text you, girl. Drea, how you feeling today? How's the weather right now? Where you at? I know a lot of people is preparing for the snow storm that's sweeping across the nation. You chilling? Okay. Y'all getting any snow? I'm all right. I'm all right. It's cold. It's super cold outside, but it ain't too bad yet. I think our snow is supposed to start at 7 p.m. tonight. So I am trying to get out before it gets too bad. For sure. Okay, let me see y'all. Hold on. Let me see if Sierra pop in here. I just messaged her, so I'm gonna give Sierra a few more seconds and then I'm gonna move to Shakira. Then when Sierra come back, we'll just put her back in the queue. Please and thank you. Yeah, stay warm. Hope y'all got the grocery shopping done. Yeah, I actually grocery shopped last week, so
Period.
Really, son? Yeah, I always make sure I got some food in the house, especially all these big head kids.
Came from a big head mom.
No, I did not. You did not. That's the preteen. Okay, I'm not seeing Sierra yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to Shakira. Shakira, you still here? Oh, okay. Okay, you could go ahead and post your questions, Sierra. And thank you for the donation yesterday, love. I didn't even know you had donated, so I appreciate you letting me know. Hey, everybody. Make sure y'all like this live as y'all coming in. I appreciate it. Zai, can you put that chili oil in the fridge? I didn't mean to leave it out. It's behind you. Hey, Donnie. Come on.
Well, not for everybody. Mama, when you get off
All right, so you said it's Naya trying to do the same thing I am with my career. I told her I want to do more photo shoots this year, and now she says she want to do photo shoots. Okay, let's see. So is Naya trying to do the same thing that Sierra is with her career? Sierra, is this a yes or no for you, or do you want the in-depth for this one? Let me just clarify before I start pulling cards. You want an applesauce? Yeah, you can have one. Ask Sissy. Take it out for you. Sierra, you want this question to be a yes or no or in depth? Okay, take that to your sister. I feel like I'm thinking too hard about it. I don't know. In depth? Okay. All right. So when it comes to Naya, is she trying to do the same thing that Sierra is doing with her career? Is she trying to do the same thing? Naya. I mean, yeah, she is. I mean, she kind of said it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's trying to do the same thing with the chariot. Nine of Swords reverse though. I don't think she meaning it in a way though to try to like step in your way. You know what I'm saying? I think that maybe you just and motivated her to follow her dreams too. You know, you guys probably just got similar like things that y'all want to do. And then you also have the Four of Cups here. And you have the Five of Wands here too with the High Priestess. Okay, so let's look at that. My thing though is like maybe, you know, like I said, I don't think she's trying to like step on your toes or step in your way, Sierra, by her saying that. But I do see how it is kind of a competitive field. So that could have just kind of made you feel, you know, a little bit like, why now? Why now do you want to do something when I say something? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't think she meant it in no way, you know, because she coming out as the Queen of Pentacles here, or you are, excuse me, you come out as the Queen of Pentacles here, and then she's coming out as the High Priestess, okay? So yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, like she just more so could have been just like feeding off of your desire to do something. So it's like again, it's kind of pushing her to do something too. And like I said, y'all might have similar things that y'all trying to accomplish in life. Okay. And I think that she was just more impulsive with her communication. But like I said, I don't think she meant it in a way to like shade you, you know. Hey Shakira, okay. You out to Sierra. You don't need two applesauces. Yeah, we are discussing what we want to do with her life. First, she said she didn't know what to do with her, and now that I want to do it, she wants to do the same thing. Yeah, I think you just kind of like gave her some motivation, and you gave her kind of like inspiration. That's the word. I want to say inspiration. You inspiring her to go after her dreams too. So if anything, she really think highly of you because you came in as the Queen of Pentacles to her. I don't know if she's like younger than you or what, but it's like she looks up to you, Sierra, in a way. So don't look at it as like she trying to step in my way or she trying to like copy me. It's not that. It's not that. She's more so inspired by you. Okay, so I hope that helps. But I think it's weird that she said now she wants to do photo shoots. Yeah, I think I feel where you coming from. You like now why all of a sudden photo shoots, but if you dealing with somebody who really don't know what they want to do in life, and then you say, "Oh, I want to do photo shoots," she might be like, "You know what? That might actually be a good idea. I actually like taking pictures too." So I think it's one more so them type of situations where she just kind of was like piggybacking on your idea, but she didn't mean no harm by it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. It wasn't malicious intent. But I know people that do that. They be like, you know, they don't know how to think for themselves. So, you know, sometimes they kind of rather follow someone else and what they're doing. But in her stance, it wasn't malicious though. Yeah, now she want to do it in February. Yeah. She probably thinking that too because Valentine's Day is coming up. So she looking at it as, okay, that's probably a good month to start because people do like to take photos around Valentine's Day. You know? I would see it more random if you was like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing my photo shoots in March, and she like, oh, I'm gonna start in March too. It's like, well, what's in March? What are you talking about? What's in March? But for her to say February, it makes sense because, like I said, that's the time of year where people want to take photo shoots. People want to do sexy pictures. They want to take romantic pictures. So it makes sense why she's like, yeah, I want to try in February too. You know. But honestly, I wouldn't even read into it that deep because if you already feel like you good at what you do, it's no need to worry about competition. You know what I'm saying? If you secure in your skill, your gift, your clientele, then Rock with that. Because it's going to always be people that's going to try to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you know that your stuff is authentic and you have a certain way that you do your photos, nobody can copy that. I said February because I start see school. I won't be paying for school until next month. Oh, okay. And I would have just asked her, like, well, why? What's your reason for starting in February? That way you could have got more clarity from her. Like, oh, I'm starting it because it's this reason. That would have kind of gave you more of a like an idea of where she was going with that. I personally don't see malicious intent from her. Now, if you feel like this is a repeated thing, like let's say you wear an outfit and then she wear the same outfit the next day, okay, that might be a little weird. But it could have just been more so just her having conversation. She wasn't really thinking too deep into it. Yeah, you should. Yeah. But yeah, just ask her though. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, why you want to start in February? She'll probably tell you right up, straight out. You know. But I said I don't see her doing it to be weird. You know. But do you see? I definitely see where you coming from. Absolutely. No, I feel you. I feel you. Like, why you want to start something all of a sudden now that I'm starting something? Like, I completely get it. Not saying that you shouldn't feel no way, because of course, like it shouldn't take for you to say something for her to get an idea. However, do I feel like that she was more so coming from the perspective of being a little naive? Yeah, like she didn't read into it as deep as you are. You know. I'm back. I just talked to my roommate. She still doesn't understand. Well, all right, you didn't did all the talking you can do, baby. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Some people you just can't talk. You just gotta show them. That's it. Some people you can't talk to. You just gotta put action. That's all. She doesn't think it's disrespectful to the friendship and doesn't like feel like she has to let me know anything. Okay, so if she feel that way, move accordingly then. Don't let her know anything. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you gotta match energy. That's really the only way somebody gonna learn. Just like I told you with her bringing them random guys up in that house and stuff, let her f around and find out. I mean, she grown, so let her bump her head, Ari. Like, it's only so many things you could tell somebody. She obviously not receptive to what you have to say, so don't even waste your breath anymore. It's pointless to keep beating the bush with her. Yeah, she is younger, a year younger than me. Yeah, I felt that.
I got my charger before I went to Uncle David's house.
You still left that bottle right there between the stove. Well, I asked you about it the other day to pick it up. Do you see it? At this point, I'm just going to tell my ideas to my mom. Yeah, I would just, and that's a great tool. I would say, Sierra, that's a great skill to learn, is to like not speak too soon on your ideas before it happens, because sometimes you will run into a monitoring spirit. I don't think this girl is one, but sometimes you will run into a monitoring spirit of people that just want to see what you're doing just so they could badmouth it or just so they could knock your idea down. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a great skill to learn. Right. Yep. I'm not sure how I'm going to find someone to replace me on the lease. Apparently, she doesn't know anybody that could replace me. Well, yeah, she ain't finna try to look. Girl, you already should know that. She ain't finna try to help you find nobody. Because like I said, she doesn't value y'all friendship like you do, Ari. It seemed like you dealing with somebody who is very one-sided. So, your best bet is you could post it on Craigslist. I mean, you can post it on Craigslist. There's different ways to go around her. You know? And then Sierra, you can go ahead and post your yes or no question whenever you're ready. My mom is a whole different field than me, so I just said, yeah, just keep it internal, like, but that's law. That's with anything. If you trying to like really manifest something for yourself, sometimes it's best to keep your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really never know people's intentions. So it's just best not to say nothing until the job is done. That's just really a life skill. That's a life skill that you're learning in general. Especially going into the field you're going into, girl. You're going into like the makeup, the hair, the beauty. Girl, the beauty industry is rough, okay? It is rough. So you gotta know how to move around people, and when to say something and when not to. Yeah. Cause that ain't for the faint of heart. The beauty industry is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm just gonna say stuff to my mom. Yep, that's a good idea, girl. That's a great idea. Hey, it's me, Lee. Welcome to the party. How you been, girl? All right. So, Sierra, if you have another question, go ahead and post. Then it'll be Shakira. I don't feel like I would do best living all by myself, but maybe I'm underestimating myself. I mean, you definitely want to make sure you have a plan. So before you start telling that girl anything, first of all, never give your opponent a heads up. You know what I say? Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. So Ari, don't give her no more leeway into what you got planned for yourself. If you truly feel like you're gonna leave and you're gonna move out, okay, when you feel like you got what you need and you know you finna leave for sure, then give her the heads up, give her the notice, okay? But don't say nothing any sooner. The reason why I'm saying that is because you still want to be somewhat comfortable where you live, right? But if you making her think that you finna be up out of there, she's really finna get real disrespectful and careless. Oh, I know my mom has been in this for 30 years. See, look, you know, girl. I'm okay, it's Millie. I'm chilling. I'm chilling with y'all. I have to get my nails done in a little bit, so I'm looking forward to it. It's well overdue. I just told her, okay, so you said it. It is what it is. You put it out there. It is what it is. But now you need to for real go stick to your plan. Okay, put some action behind what you said. So if you really want to just get up out of there, put action behind what you said. But don't tell her nothing else. Don't tell her nothing else. Yeah, girl. How you doing? Yeah, but I didn't even, and I wouldn't either. I mean, just I said, you with those type of people, you got to learn how to navigate them type of people. You know what I'm saying? You can't give her too much of a heads up. All right. All right. So just seeing if Sierra has any more questions. If Sierra does not, then I'm going to go ahead and move to Shakira. Shakira, you in the chat? I plan to be off of here in 20 minutes, you all. So if you have questions, this is the time to send for questions because I will be off in 20 minutes. Will I be successful with doing my photo shoots, doing makeup, and as a side hustle and selling baked goods as a side hustler? I know that's right. You a jack of all trades, honey. You got many streams of income. I love how you think, Sierra. All right. So let's see. And then, Sierra, is this considered your yes or no question? Huh?
What's her daddy?
Oh my goodness, girl. What you got on your shirt?
Applesauce.
Applesauce, okay.
She takes it off.
Ask Sissy to get you a shirt out the basket. Thank you, Ismili, for your donation. You will be after Drea. Okay. All right. So will Sierra be successful doing photo shoots, makeup, and side hustle and selling baked goods on the side? Will she be successful? At the same time, she kind of made me not want to remain anymore here, please. Oh, of course. Sierra, I do see you being successful. However, I do see one thing taking more of your time than the other. Okay. So it's a lot of stuff you want to do, which is all great. I think Spirit is just saying, just make sure that things are kind of like in balance. You know what I mean? Make a good schedule for yourself, a good routine for yourself, because doing all of this can be a little draining. So just be mindful of that. But you can definitely be successful. Okay. It's more just about time management with everything. Okay. Some people get great roommates. I was just unlucky enough to get a bad one. You have mixed feelings about it. I understand that, Ari. And like I said, you don't really truly know a person until you live with them anyway. So she could have been coming off a certain way. But that day that y'all had that little lease thing, that would have showed me all I needed to know. I ain't gonna lie. You know? But I do understand how that can be a disappointing experience, especially your first time out, you know, on your own. I understand. So now what are you doing? Okay. All right. So that's what I got for you, Sierra. Shakira, you are next. Shakira says, Hold on, I gotta scroll up to find your Shakira. How did Kenneth feel when he saw Shakira's story? And is he closer to reaching out? How did Kenneth feel when he saw Shakira's story? How did he feel? Conflicted. He felt conflicted. He didn't know whether to say something or not. Okay. All right, Sierra, thank you. He didn't know whether to say something or not with the 5 of Swords. Okay. Because he already just kind of put his foot in his mouth. That last text message he sent. How do you even bounce back from that? You know? So I feel like, and then with the Queen of Swords reverse here, he like, she don't want to hear from me no way, man. She ain't interested in me, you know, because like he felt like when he gave you that message, that was kind of like he pushed you back out there, you know what I'm saying, to the world, like, you know. So it's like, what's the point? What would be the point of me reaching out right now? So like I said, I see him being conflicted on whether he should say something or not. Okay, but I feel like at the end of the day, he definitely found you to look amazing, as always. Queen of Wands, you know, you popped your big one. Again, I think he's just struggling with the approach. How does he approach you after that text message that he sent you? You know what I mean? Because he really left y'all on a sour note, you know? Huh? Hold on, y'all. Hey, what's up, Miss Her? How you doing? Yeah, I'm learning to do it. Yes, yeah, time management gonna be your best friend. So that's what I'm getting as far as like how you felt, Shakira. Okay, so is he any closer to reaching out? And if so, when? Is Cam any closer to reaching out to Shakira? Is he any closer to reaching out to her? Yes, he is closer. Because this is tough on him. Like it's really gonna start bothering him that you and him did not come together. Like I see it like subconsciously, like it's a nagging feeling in his head. You know how like you try to get rid of somebody or you try to move away from somebody, but it's like you can't. You keep feeling led to come back or you feel pulled towards them. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so when is he gonna reach out? When is he gonna reach out? Cam? Thank you for the like. I appreciate you being new here. There is a list, okay? And for a new subscriber, you get one free yes or no question. Anything after that is considered donation based. All right, Miss Hurt? So you will be after Sierra. All right, so we got the 3 of Wands reverse here. Okay, so what does that signify? Because the 3 of Wands reverse could have talked about somebody that basically they were like, I get to her later down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of tried to like postpone communication to buy themselves some time. But I feel like that he gonna reach out actually sooner than that because you have the Page of Swords. He's just trying to think of the words to say. Okay, so when is he gonna reach out? He could reach out. Ooh, okay, so we got the 7 of Cups. He's coming out like he's confused, like he don't know. Let me see. Okay, try to give me at least an estimate, Spirit, because I see him not really knowing what to say, how to say it, or when he wants to reach out. But we have the 2 of Cups here with y'all too in the Tower. There is change coming. To timing. The Moon. He may low-key say something. With the Moon coming out, he could say something. I'll keep hearing this evening. Is Cam gonna reach out to Shakira this evening? See him feeling the pressure to say something. Yes. You got the Hang one. You know what? Was him watching Shakira stuff? Was that him trying to initiate conversation with her? Yes. Shakira, he got this thing that he does where he'll watch your stories or he'll like your picture or something like that, and that's him initiating communication. So he may already feel like that this is kind of his way of showing you that he's still trying to communicate without being direct. But as far as when he could reach out, I would say in the next 7 days, because you got the 7 of Cups. He just really don't know what he's gonna say when he reaches back out to you. Okay. Let me see what else is there. You know, so when yes, he looked at all of them and I was grinding on the camera. So yeah, I see 7 days. Is that a restart or temperature check? What's that gonna be like? About he didn't like it, he just looked. Is that gonna be Cam and Shakir's restart when he comes back in 7 days? Is that gonna be their restart? No, it's not necessarily gonna be your restart. I see the communication being very short lived with him when he do come back. Okay. Well, what is this gonna be about when he says something? Not necessarily him bringing up a relationship when he talks to you the next time, but he may kind of say like how he misses you. He might say he misses you, and he hope you're doing well. Got the Lovers here. Ace of Swords. So yeah, I see him talking about how he misses you, being, talking about his feelings and that he hopes you're doing okay. Da, 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 da. But then I see you coming in with this Ace of Swords and you trying to cut straight to the chase with him. You're like, look, no, let's not do this again. You always do this. You always talk about how you miss me, da 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 da. But it's like, let's get straight to the facts. Why are you back? Like that, I didn't see you be a Ace of Swords. You know. Okay, you fine, Miss Millie. I'll be with you shortly. I had to leave. I had a call. You good? I understand. You're fine. I haven't gotten on you yet, so you're good. Yep, I got you in just a moment, okay? So I guess it would be considered a temperature check, Shakira. If you want to like ask directly, it's a temperature check. Then how will he respond with that? Basically, what's the outcome of that call? Okay, so what's the outcome of the call? How will he respond? What's the outcome of the call? I mean, not gonna lie, with the 9 of Wands here, I just kind of see you being a little bit like a little bit of guarded. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you keep coming back this way. He gonna think that this was like a little start, okay, with the Page of Wands. But the outcome here is you still not gonna necessarily feel like you got what you wanted from the situation. The conversation still kind of ends on a open-ended ending. Okay. What does Cam say to Shakira? Because I see you just being like, same day, different, same story, different day. I think he tries to handle it in a mature way. He tries to take your criticism in a mature way with the King of Pentacles. He may tell you, like, yeah, I know. I hear you. I hear you. I'm just trying to show you, like, you know what I'm saying, that I do care. I do care, but I think you're going to kind of make him see how his ways and how he doing stuff is immature. Like, I see what you think you're doing, but you're not coming up like that. You think you're coming in as a King of Pentacles, but you're not. You're coming in as a Knight of Wands, which is immature. This is not how grown men handle their business. Okay. So I just kind of see you kind of making him see that he's being very immature, coming in and out like that, So I see you just kind of being like, anyway, you just kind of roll your eyes like, anyway, but I like I said, I see him listening to what you have to say, because it's not making sense. It's not. Okay. You say you miss me, but don't pull up. Say you got feelings for me, but not trying to bring it together. You say you don't want to do no more cycles, but you doing it now. At the end of the day, I stand where I said. Exactly. And he ain't got no choice but to respect that. Because yeah, you thinking that you coming in and dropping a little text message is going to make me feel better, but it's actually worse because you're still doing the same thing you were doing before. Okay? So, yeah. I just see you humbling him a little bit, Shakira. I don't, son. I ate already. Make some for your sister and brother though, because I'm sure they're ready to eat lunch. I'm gonna get them chicken nuggets and nachos. No. No, because it's only a little bit of chicken nuggets. How? I would just give me some nachos. Okay, that's fine, but don't give them 2 meals. That's too much for their stomachs, and I don't want them to get diarrhea from that. So just give them nuggets. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Give Sedona like 6 and then Jacob like 4. Sorry, y'all. My son, he's helping make lunch for his siblings. You left me hanging and I took that on the chin. It's not changing. So after I express myself like that to him, because I will, how will that play out and will there be any action on the next attempt? All right. So after Shakira expresses herself to Cam about how she is feeling, how will it play out? And will there be any action on his next attempt? So how will it play out once she expresses how she feels? And will there be any action on his next attempt? After you express how you feel with the 9 of Swords, I do see him, you know, I mean, he definitely tries to kind of like appease you by saying that he understands and he'll try to do better, okay, with the 6 of Swords. But with the Moon here, you may still feel like he doesn't necessarily get it, okay? Because he says that all the time, but he still doesn't change, okay? So I see him trying to, like I said, meet you in the middle with what you're saying, what you need, how you feel. But again, you're in this Moon energy because you really don't know if you could trust that. Now, his next attempt, does he actually change like he said? I mean, you have the 3 of Cups here and the 6 of Wands. So yes, there could be a bit more of a victory that next time. 3 of Cups is always about collaborating, coming together, celebrating. So yes, it could be a better outcome this next time. Because even he's not going to feel good about that conversation. Like, I just see him feeling like stupid too. Like, it makes him feel stupid. Not saying that you're calling him stupid, but you know when you're being stupid. You know what I mean? Like, nobody got to tell you that. So I think it's just going to basically challenge him to do better. Like, be better, do better. So you do have more of a victorious outcome the next time. Is that consistent? Is it going to have them moving forward? Is it going to be consistent, and will they be moving forward? Yes, it's going to be consistent, and yes, there will be forward movement. Simply because I think the obligations or whatever he had holding him back is not necessarily sticking to him as much during this time that y'all do come together and move forward. He has a little bit more of free range with the Knight of Wands. And the Sun card is here, so yes. I do see you guys getting back into more of a playful, lighthearted energy with each other because it's been very serious and daunting. But I do see it improving. Okay? Not yet, Miss Heard. I have not answered you yet. Last question. That additional attempt, when is that? Okay, when is the additional attempt going to happen? Pisces, you got the High Priestess. So you will get that additional attempt in Pisces season love. You still getting the same timeline? But I think by you constantly standing your boundary with him, he gonna realize he keep hitting his head. You know what I'm saying? How many times you gonna hit your head before you realize I'm not moving, I'm not changing my boundaries? So with you standing firm on your boundaries, that's going to let him know that he gonna have to come a different way if he wants any type of action or movement from you. Okay, but I'm seeing Pisces again. We know Pisces energy is end of February going into March. or mid-February going into March. Okay? So that's what I got, love. Yes, you can, Ari. Thank you for modding the chat, Sierra. All right. Next person is going to be, I believe it's Drea. Okay, Drea. You wanted to ask about the job, right? Let's go into your question and see what you asked again. All right. Will I get the job at Heart to Heart Hospice? They said they would give me an answer next week. Are they for sure going to choose me for the job? All right. So Drea wants to know, will she get the job at Heart to Heart Hospice? Are they going to get back to her with a job offer next week? Absolutely. Yes, Drea. That's why they keeping in communication with you. You got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. They already know the people that they're going to pick. That's why they're telling you that they're going to get back to you next week. Because they're just doing the final touches on whoever they're looking at for hires. But you are in the line to receive a job offer. You have the Ace of Wands, which signifies career, a new start. And then you have the Two of Cups, which is you and the employer coming together. So yes, you're going to get that job. Can you see if I'll be happy there? Or you see issues and me having problems? Okay, so I could just see if you'll be happy there. But if you want more detail about that situation, Drea, that'll be a new question, okay? So will Drea be happy at this job with the job offer? Will she be happy? Or will there be any conflicts? You're welcome, Drea. Yeah, you'll be happy with the job because I'm not going to lie, Drea, you may have some expertise in it. I don't know if this is your first job in like the health field or dealing with like the healthcare industry, but it looks like you know what you're doing. And even if you didn't know all the things, because you know things change over time, you're a quick learner. You're a fast learner. So you may feel like this is cake to you. This is cake to you, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what to do. So you said it's a manager position. All right, bet. So you're using your previous skills from other jobs along with what you're learning. And it's like you can tackle or any type of thing that they got going on, you feel like you have what it takes to tackle the problem. So let's say that like they've been keep running into the same issue with a certain situation. I think it's even with you being like the Virgo. Virgos are really good at looking at the small details, fixing the kinks in situations. So with you having that Knight of Wands energy, like I said, very much so a quick learner, and then you have that Seven of Wands, you're going to be able to go in there and fix whatever the problem is or figure it out. So like I said, it almost becomes like a cakewalk to you. Yes, there's going to be challenges, but it's nothing that is going to overcome you. Seven of Wands is like standing your ground. It's the challenge card. However, you come out on top. Okay. It's your first opportunity as a manager. Yeah. So, I mean, that comes with its own things, but I don't see it being somewhere it's going to knock you off your stoop. You know? You're welcome. All right. So that's what I got for you, Drea. Congrats in advance. All right. Let's see. So I got Drea. Then let me see. I'm checking the chat real quick. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to see who's next. It's either Sierra or Ismi Lee. Okay, I think it's Sierra. Sierra, you're next. And then it's Ismi Lee, I believe. Hold on, let me see where Miss Hurd is at, though. Yeah, Ismi Lee is before Miss Hurd. Okay. Yep. Okay, so yep, it's Miss Hurd. You are after Ismi Lee, okay? You are after Ismi Lee. Sierra, whenever you're ready, go ahead and post your question. Yeah, yes, Ari, of course. Yep. Actually, Ari, can you make a list for me real quick? That way everybody knows where they are. And then I need one of my moms to go ahead and close my live. So anybody that's in the chat right now, you guys are locked in. Your questions are locked in. So when I close this live, that does not mean that I'm not answering your question. However, I just want to make sure there's no new questions that come in because I do have a nail appointment. So I want to make sure I make it to that on time. Okay. So Ari, make a list for me, please. So it looks like that it's going to be Sierra, Ari, then it's Mealy, then Miss Heard, and then Miss Herod, sorry, and then you. All right. So 4 people. All right. And then I'm closing the chat as far as new questions. All right. There we go. So Sierra, Ismaili, Miss Herard, and Ari. Thank you, Ari, for making that list. I appreciate you. Thank you for modding the chat. Let me let Sierra know I'm on her. I'm okay, baby. Thank you. Yep. Thank y'all for the likes too. I greatly appreciate it. I will try to come back this evening, you guys. If I don't, it'll be tomorrow around the same time, okay? But thank y'all for your likes. I greatly appreciate it. Sierra, how would my mom feel when I mentioned the whole Naya situation to her? All right, so how would Sierra's mom feel when Sierra mentions the whole Naya situation to her? How would her mom feel? I mean, I feel like your mom would kind of side with you on what you picking up on, what you think it is, okay? Your mom sees it that way too. Like, why all of a sudden does she want to do something, you know, so now that you want to do it, okay? So I see her kind of agreeing to it. But I think at the end of the day, though, your mom is just like this. Look, it's gonna always be somebody who gonna compete with you. It's gonna always be somebody who do the same thing you do. You just do it. You just do it to the best of your capability. You know, your mom is giving you a more fair approach at how to go about it. Okay, but she might feel like it was a little sideways too. Okay, um, but with the 2 of Cups here, though, I feel like your mom is definitely going to want to help you pursue your dreams. She's going to hear you out. She's going to want to see, like, how do you want to go about it? What do you feel like you need for me to do to help you? Yes. Okay. Sorry, your stomach hurt. Okay. And we also have the 3 of Cups here. Yeah. So I mean, it goes from a moment of you kind of feeling a way to actually you and your mom collaborating and coming up with some great ideas. Okay. On how you can accomplish these goals or how you can get your foot in the door. So like your mom, she puts a little bit of light on it, but she don't harp on it because your mom knows you. She know her daughter, and she feel like you the best. Like what mom wouldn't? You know, think their kid is the best. So she gonna do what she can to help you be successful. You know. So yeah, turning a sour moment to something sweet, basically. Um, so yeah, that's just kind of what I see with your mom. Like I said, she may feel like it was a little sideways too, but she ain't trying to get that girl too much energy. She ain't trying to get that situation too much energy. She more so care about you and how you gonna get to where you trying to go. Okay, as a mom would, you know, she your biggest supporter. So of course she want to see you be successful. She told me to use her connections for my photo shoots from now on. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Your mom is in it to help you. Like she ain't worried about Naya. Naya got her own thing, cool for Naya, but she's in it for Sierra. So your mama ain't trying to worry about that girl or whatever she talking about, you know? So I like how your mom, like how she kind of put a spin on it like that. And I think that that's a great mom. That's the type of mom you need when you're trying to accomplish some goals in life. Like you need a mom that's gonna stand behind you 10 toes. So I do see that with your mom. A lot of support. Okay. So that's what I got for how your mom would feel about it. Okay. Yeah, she does that. Yeah, you got a real good mom, Sierra. You really do. I love that for you. All right. So that's what I got, Sierra. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Ismili. You still here, love? You welcome, Sierra. All right, love. Go ahead and post your question when you're ready, okay? Just a general. Okay. Give me a general for Ismili. What's coming towards her? Give me a general. What's coming towards her? All right. So we got here the Knight of Swords here, the Six of Cups. I really just see you retracting energy. So you could kind of feel like you done talking. You done showing them motherfucker. Like you finna just take care of whatever you gotta take care of and let the shit fall on its own. Now this could be surrounding your kids, okay? Because the Six of Cups is the children card. So I feel like that you could be in the energy of just kind of self-preservation. You no longer allowing a person or a situation to drag you down. You gonna figure it out because you got the Temperance. I do see your help coming in with this, whether it be financially or something like that, where you're able to figure this out for your children. Because whoever was supposed to be helping you or doing for you is not. Okay, so now you got to go about it a different way, but you going to figure it out is what I'm getting in your general energy. And you have here the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups here. I'm done with a lot, to be honest. That resonates in many areas of my life. Yeah, you just done. You halting, you pulling back energy from everything that has been taking. Look, at this point, it's like, look, I'm gonna let God worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done going against the grain. I'm gonna let God handle it. That's what I see. I'm gonna let God handle it. Okay. Now I do see more of an energy of a partnership coming in, whether that's a new or old love. Okay, I do see some focus on a partnership with the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups is here. Okay, so maybe in this next couple of weeks, you could be celebrating a partner. A partner could be celebrating you, but I do see more romance coming back into your energy. Like I said, whether that be an old lover or a new person. All right. Anything else? Glad you liked it. Yeah, we got the Four of Wands, which talks about harmony. I'm telling you, you literally building a fortress around yourself of harmony. That means old friends. If you and an old friend didn't work out, whoop de doo. If you and a lover didn't work out, whoop de doo. It's all about harmony right now in your life. So you are literally setting a tone this year. You're no longer letting anything come in and disturb you or your children or your mental health or your sanity. Okay, that Four of Wands is I need peace. I need peace around me. Okay, and you had a Three of Wands here. Three of Wands here. You waiting on your shifts to come in. So I do see you knowing something's coming in towards you, whether it be like some big money coming in. You know something coming in that's going to help you to get on your feet or to get leverage over somebody else or a situation that was trying to hold you down, keep you captive. So like I said, I see a fresh start coming for you, and you know it's coming. You know it. You could feel it. Okay. So honestly, I feel like that, in your general energy, this is going to be a season of transformation. This is going to be a season of restoring balance in your life. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Ismili. So good job. She's like, I can feel it. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. And you may know something's coming your way that's going to be able to help you get up out of this situation. Sometimes like blessings come when we really need them. They come out of nowhere at that. You welcome, love. Wishing you all the best as always, girl. Okay? If you need me, you hit my lineup too. You know that. All right? Okay. So that's what I got for Ismili. Miss Heard, you want to know, Nicolette, will me and Alexis Radcliffe become best friends in the future? So will Nicolette and Alexis Radcliffe become best friends in the future? This is for Miss Harad. Yes. You are going to become best friends in the future. Okay. You're welcome. All right. So, Miss Harad, that's what I'm saying for you and Alexis. Nicolette and Alexis. Okay. All right. Ari, go ahead and post your yes or no question. Hey, Salama, how you doing? any insight. The only insight that I see here is with you and her, y'all gonna have to keep y'all friendship going. Y'all gonna have to make sure that y'all are being remaining humble to each other. And also not letting any guys get in between y'all friendship, because you did get that King of Pentacles coming upside down. So that would be my only advice to you. But I do see you and her being able to become best friends. Salama, I'm no longer taking questions. My live is closed for today, but I will be back later tonight or tomorrow, okay? So just make sure to subscribe and hit all notifications so you'll know when I go live. What'd you say? No, you don't need Instagram? No. Give yourself a second to digest what you just ate. You don't need to pile on all your food like that. All right. Ari, you are last but not least, love. And then everybody else, thank y'all so much for coming to my live. I hope you all stay safe and stay warm in this inclement weather. I don't, but all right, whenever you're ready, I'm ready, love. What's wrong?
Just telling Johnny this
It was time for him to get up.
and
Yeah.
she don't know that. Hi, to the baby. And she just told me
Why you do that? Stop trying to wake Zendaya up, Sedona.
it's not funny.
Don't do that. Don't wake up Cindy. Are you with us, love?
Yeah.
All right, Ari, give you a few more seconds, love, before I get off the live.
You're so cute.
Is Ari here?
Put it on him.
No. Let's see first. All right, Ari, you're going to have to send me a message on Instagram, love. I do have to end this live. So when you send me a message on Instagram, I'll be able to answer you, okay? All right, you all. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you all for coming and see me today. And thank you all for your donations in your life and subscribing. It means a lot. I hope you all take care, stay safe, and be warm. Bye.